Oh, hello. I'm your jellyfish teacher today because we have evolved and we can teach you statistics now.
What the? No, you need Mr. Newbold to teach you statistics. What's going on, guys? So thanks for being here for our statistics unit. Pretty new adding statistics to our Math 3 Honors class, which is awesome. Here we go. So we're working on a 7.4 normal distributions. So we'll be replacing that video with this one that I'm making for you right now. So thanks for watching. And so basically, normal distributions are pretty easy to tell for like skewing to the left, skewing to the right. And so basically, it's either normal, skew to the left, skew to the right. And so it's a normal distribution if the graph follows a mound-shaped curve that's symmetric. Yeah. So you could say the normal distribution is kind of the same as synonymous with the word symmetric or with symmetry. And so yes, normal distributions are symmetric, or maybe not exactly symmetric, but you could say like maybe the word approximately. Yeah, approximately symmetric. I got those jellyfish for about to teach about it this year. Okay, so symmetric or approximately symmetric. And so those are normal distributions. Now, if a majority of the data is on the right, it's on the right, but then it has a weird tail off to the left with your histogram, that means that the skewness follows the tail. Skewness follows the tail. So this is in fact skewed to the left. So a majority of the data, wow. So majority of the data is on the right, majority is on the right, but tails, okay, follows the tail. Tails to the left, right? I mean left. Tails to the left, so skew to the left. Get it? Do you get it? Yeah. Cool. So the next one is wrong. What should it be? Skews to the what? Skews to the what? Skews to the left. We'll let you try that one on your own. Looks pretty obvious to me. And this one as well. Looks like it's going the other direction, to the right. Nice. So what you're going to do is you're going to use this data that we give you, and you're going to type it into your graphing calculator and graph it, and see if it's skewed to the left and skewed to the right. Another way you can do it is also looking at the average and the median. And the average always gets pulled towards the right if it's skewed to the right, so towards the larger numbers. And the average gets pulled down towards the lower numbers if it's skewed to the left. We'll show you that right now. So if you have your graphing calculator, you're going to go to the Stat button. You're going to go to Edit Your Data. And I'm going to go into List 2 because I have to save that for my stats class I'm about to do in 8th period here in a second. And so I'm going to go ahead and type in all this data. So we're going to type in a 3, enter, 0, enter, 2, enter, 7, enter. You make sure I'm typing in right. I don't want to make a mistake on video. Whoa, Newbold's going fast. Data entry Newbold is all over it, guys. Are we typing it in? So this is if you have a graphing calculator. If you don't have a graphing calculator, you can Google a website, StatCrunch. So you can StatTrack, that you can type or you can just type in like histogram calculator and one will pop up. And you can just copy and paste all that data. So but first we'll show you on the graphing calculator. Cool. So then we got our numbers there. There should be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Always good to double check. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And this says 34, and this says 35, but there's nothing there, so 34. So we should have 34 numbers, good. So then First, let's look at the average. No, let's first look at the graph. So how you graph it is you go second stat plot. That's this guy. So second stat plot, we want to turn our plot one on. So it's now on. Turn it on. Rewatch this video if I'm going too fast for you. In slow motion. Which one's a histogram? It's that one with the little bars. So we're going to click on that. I'm going to change my list to list 2, but you could just use list 1, whatever you're using there. And then we'll put a graph, and it may or may not work. Probably not work. Oh, it kind of worked. And so what you want to do is you want to go to the zoom button, and you want to go to zoom 9. Because zoom stat gets you the perfect window. Aw, how perfect. That doesn't look so perfect, actually. I think that skewed to the right is what we're showing there. But maybe we could adjust our window a little bit. Maybe we should go from 0 to 10 instead of 9.333. And maybe our scale factor should be by 1s. Let's see if that fixes it. Again, I hit the window button to go to change my scale. And so that looks a bit better, right? That looks more skewed to the right. I like it. I like it a lot. So this one will be skewed to the right. Now, watch this. If we check our average and our median by going to the stat button, over to calc, one of our stats is what we're using. Again, stat button, over to calc, one of our stats, push enter, and we're going to use our list 2 in this case, or list 1 if you're using list 1, and then calculate. Look, the average is 3.05, and the median is just 3. So it is slight skewness to the right according to our data. The picture looks really skewed though. You want to use both to help you describe it. And so the median is 3, and then the average gets pulled to the right. 3.05, just barely to the right of the median. Right? Right, skew to the right. So if you push trace, yeah, it's right about here between 2 and 3. So the average is, the median is right here, and then the average is just to the right of that. So slight skewness, but definitely skewed to the right. You could almost say symmetric if this bar right here was a little bit lower down, huh? Isn't that crazy? That's interesting. Cool. So you try it with this next set of data and see if it's normal shaped, or uniform just means one peak in the middle. And oh, no, what the? Uniform isn't that? That's unibrow, one eyebrow. What the? Bimodal? Unimodal, that's it. Uniform something different, just to let you know. So I don't know why they have uniform or normal, because I guess they're both symmetric. But uniform is more like this, okay? So uniform is more when you're like graph. Ooh, like dice. You know, like rolling the dice? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when you roll your dice, if you do it enough times, you'll see a uniform graph, because they all have the same chance of rolling and being the same. So that's what uniform means anyways. So you give it a try for that one. It might be that one, or that one. Not saying, because I don't even know. I haven't tried it yet. Okay, next we have 500 juniors at Fremont High School that took the ACT last year. The scores were distributed normally with a mean of 24 and a standard deviation of 4. Well, since our sample size is 500, bigger than 40, we can use our normal CDF calculator. I also have a website I could show you too. And maybe I should show you the website with the other one, because it could go kind of fast. Should we try it? So I'm going to just go back to question 2 for 2 seconds. Copy. If you type in, like, I don't know, histogram calculator, calculator. So if you're like, oh, look, it's an easy histogram calculator. Just type in the numbers, and I push paste, and then I go generate. And then it goes unable to, because you didn't have all the commas. What the? I don't like that one. I don't want commas. Maybe you have to type in commas. That'd make us sad. Let's try a different one. BYJUs, Jiju. What the? That's not a calculator, is it? Histogram. Oh, this form is not secure. Autofill has been turned off. And are separated by commas. I don't want commas. Stop doing commas. No commas. Ha! Type in histogram calculator no commas. Ha! Let's try this one then. Statistics Kingdom. See if that works. Bam! Scoot to the right. You see that, folks? Scoot to the right. There we go. What time are we on? Ooh, 10 minutes. I should probably do the other video. But I like this one so far. I'm going to keep doing this one for a second, okay? No, Nooble, do the other one because the other one's about the next section. Okay, fine. Be doing the other video here next. So see you in a second. Peace out and bye for now. Peace.